Yeah, problem number 13 on YDSC, which is different from any of the previous question. It shows P and Q, two sources of same intensity. So basically power of two sources is same and they are coherent sources. Coherent sources means both have same angular frequency omega, and hence the wavelength also be equal because traveling in the same medium, velocity is same. They are emitting radiations of wavelength is equal to 20. Wavelength is given as 20 meter. And the separation between P and Q is given as 5 meter. So PQ, the distance is 5 meters. And okay, but unlike other cases, two sources are coherent, but they are not in the same phase. There's a difference on phase, and P is ahead of Q by 90 degree. And so this is what is given, and there are 3 point ABC where R is fairly large distance. This distance is much larger than 5 meter. That's what it means. R is large distance from source, and these are all equidistant from here. So all this point, if I draw from midpoint, if I draw a circle, all ABC point lie on the circle, AC on the line joining two, and this is on the perpendicular bisector. So what you need to find, what is the intensity of radiation at point A, B, and C, and what ratio it will be at. And what would intensity of each point be? Each of the 3 points receive radiation from two sources, and hence interference will take place. Intensity here will depend on the phase difference of the radiations reaching that point from P and Q. Okay, so let's calculate it. So what does ahead mean? Ahead means basically P has started before Q. And so basically, just imagine at time t is equal to 0, when phase at q is equal to 0, the phase here is already 90 degree. So what does 90 degree phase mean? 90 degree phase is what distance it is equivalent to 90 degree phase. In terms of distance traveled, 90 degrees is equivalent to lambda by 4. So we can think of by the time it is started, from here the radiation has already started, it has already traveled a distance of lambda by 4 towards destination. So effectively we can consider P to be nearer to the destination by a distance equal to lambda by 4, which is corresponding to by whatever phase angle it is ahead. So path length becomes shorter by 5 meter. Let's see how we apply. And this is a good example to understand how to apply when they are not in same phase. One of them will be ahead, and how do we factor that in? Let's calculate intensity at A. Radiation from P as well as Q, which is the destination A. A is the destination. So here we have to calculate path difference at A. So path difference at A, path difference typically we will calculate PA minus QA. That's the path difference PA minus QA. But when I'm calculating path from P, I have to subtract because it is nearer. So basically, effectively, the distance becomes shorter by lambda by 4 or 5 meter. So from P, I am subtracting 5 because of this factor here. So this distance effectively gets reduced by lambda by 4, and PA minus Q is 5. So basically it comes equal to 0. So because of this, even though the physical path lengths are different, it is offset by phase difference. And if the path difference is 0 here, intensity will be equal to 4 I naught, I naught being intensity at A due to either of the two sources here. Okay. And since the distance is large, we are assuming intensity due to Q at A and intensity due to P at A both are equal, because this distance is insignificant compared to distance from center to A here. So that's why I calculate intensity at A. Similar way, let's do for second point B here. So B also, again, intensity will depend on the path difference. So P to B minus Q, basically P to B minus Q to B. So P to B, what is the distance here? The actually P and QB. When I write distance path length from P to B, actual path length minus 5 because of this factor here. Again, we are assuming the distance to be shorter by lambda by 4 from the destination minus QB. So this comes equal to 5 meter. Basically, we are interested in magnitude of path difference, which is 5 meter. 5 meter is equal to lambda by 4, or in this case, phi is equal to pi by 2. If phi is pi by 2, what is the intensity corresponding to phi? Intensity is equal to 4 I naught cos square phi by 2. If I substitute here, I find intensity comes equal to 4 I naught at point B, which is on the perpendicular bisector. Now let's move on to third point here. Let's see. Here also we calculate the path difference. Path difference is QC minus PC. QC minus PC. That would have been the path difference had they been in phase. But this is already shorter. It has started ahead of Q. Hence, I have to subtract 5 meter from the distance between P and C. So it is nearer to destination C by 5 meter. So again, QC minus PC, if I put this one, it is QC minus PC plus 5, and 5 will add up. So this becomes equal to 10. And if it is 10 here, so what is path difference here? Pi is equal to 10 is corresponds to pi, phase difference of pi. And this is out of phase, intensity is 0 here. So intensity is 4I naught, 2I naught, and 0. That's the ratio of intensity at 3 points due to two sources which are not in phase. Okay, so that's the one typical question, not being in phase.